Welcome to another episode of Readful Things, where I show you some super cool stuff that I happen to own. Today I'm having a Bridgett Nelson day because I have to show you some super cool stuff of hers that I have because I have a problem. First off, I have a bouquet of Viscera. Yeah, by Bridgett Nelson. I know. Look at the freaking cover. Look at the artwork. A overzealous vigilante who sees her victim's auras finds herself in a very uncomfortable situation. A young woman injected with a microchip in a futuristic America develops unusual and grisly cravings. 4 high school graduates up on the menu of a giant mutant sea creature. Diary entries share shocking and disturbing confessions, but who is the author? Bridgett Nelson, a fresh new talent in the world of horror, makes her debut with this short fiction collection containing these stories and more. These gory tales of revenge and retribution are sure to terrify and delight readers in equal measure. Let me tell you, it was not wrong. I am a short story junkie half the time, but there was just something about these that were absolutely crazy. And then you open it up and it has a ton of beautiful artwork. I'm going to show off a little bit. She's so extra with her formatting. I'm just obsessed with it. And of course I had to have them signed because, again, I'm extra. They're just beautiful. It's like an immersive experience that you're already there. It's already immersive. You're already going to be into something deep. And then each page, as you flip through, gives you a little bit of, oh. You remember how each chapter in a book used to have a title? There was something about that. When you read that title, you're like, oh, is this what I'm about to be in here for? And I feel like the artwork that she does and the formatting keeps you in that type of headspace. And it's just an added extra that I'm obsessed with. So again, I'll put her link in the comments and all of that fun stuff so you guys can go check out her website. She has shirts and stuff too, which I do not have any of yet. However, next on my list, I'm showing you all these. My next book by her is Red Inside. That one was a paperback. This one's a hardback. Red Inside, again, of course, it's Bridgett Nelson because this entire video is just Bridgett. Sorry, Jeff. Maybe I'll do a video for you sometime soon, which is funny because I've been reading Jeff's books since the beginning of time. But, again, I got this one signed by her because she's amazing. If you're going to buy her books, well, buy her books anywhere, but if you can, get them signed. Look at that. It's creepy as hell. It's creepy. She sends... And, okay, so second reason to buy stuff from her and get it signed. She sends, cool bookmarks and stickers, and she has, some cool snake stickers. Look at this blood spatter. I know what you're thinking, Alexis. You should be a little bit more, direct on these videos instead of just riding off into the sunset as you talk about things. Can't do it. Sorry. This is it. I'm showing you cool things, and I get really, really, really excited about it, and then just start rambling. And showing you more of the cool artwork. This is the reason that I just think this is so above and beyond. And yeah, it costs a little bit extra, but they're full color. Beautiful. And then you see the back side of it. And I didn't even tell you guys what this book was about. I just kept going on about what it looked like. Red Inside. From a morally corrupt yet oddly sweet mind of Bridgett Nelson, the splatterpunk award-winning author of A Bouquet of Viscera, which is what I just showed you, and What the Fuck Was That, which I haven't showed you, comes a brand new tale of blood-spattered horror. Bethany can't wait for the end of her hospital shift. 4 glorious days of relaxation await. Secretly, she's more excited about the fun-filled nights reveling in an unexpected flirtation with her ex-coworker, Michelle. Thoughts of her long, cozy weekend vanish, however, when Francisco Delgado is admitted to her floor from the emergency room. Delgado, a man who came into contact with an unknown arachnid species in South America and who now has something squirming beneath his skin. Initially a medical curiosity, the case rapidly turns into a full-on body horror nightmare. And she ain't wrong about the full-on body horror nightmare part. One with 8 legs, a deadly set of fangs, and an ability to spread through the hospital at a terrifying pace. Trapped inside the building under a rifle-enforced quarantine, Bethany, Michelle, and the rest of the staff must do whatever it takes to survive the grisly night in defending their patients against an unstoppable menace, one who seeks out the weakest prey. We're all red inside, and tonight the proof will be splashed all over the hospital corridors. Bridgett Nelson's mother wonders when she will mend her wicked ways and write something nice. Red Inside is not that book. Hopefully she doesn't change her ways because her books are absolutely amazing. amazing, and I like them as they are. But spiders freak me out. Only because I got a spider that crawled into my ear when I was like 19 probably, and couldn't get it out, and it kept digging in more, and I ended up going to the ER, and they thought I was like coked out of my mind, even though I didn't do any drugs and I just worked at a nursing home. So I'm like screaming, and they're like, you have to calm down, and I'm like, bro, something is like digging into my ear like an ice pick. Turns out it was a spider, and they only got half of it out, and then that's a whole nother story of impacted stuff. So key takeaways: spiders freak me out, spiders freak you out. Definitely read this book by Bridgett. The formatting, perfection again. As I'm going to say about pretty much all of her books. I'm saving the best one for last. And by best one, I just mean it's the best one that I own because it's beautiful. Next, Poisoned Pink by Bridgett Nelson. Who else would it be by? Of course, again, signed by her. If you can get a book signed by the author, why not? It's like a piece of their artwork. A famous author holds a contest to have characters named after his biggest fans, but after the book is published, the fans begin to die, and exactly as their characters did. A childhood friendship turns terrifyingly dark, and a stalking is taken to a demented level. A deranged serial killer has special affinity for a deadly and heinous weapon. Two college heartthrobs are thrilled by the completely unexpected sex games their girlfriends want to play, until things go too far. This was like... Again, I told you, I know, I'm a sucker. Do you like short stories, Alexis? Absolutely. It just shows you so many different ways the author can write, and I feel like gives you, like, more of a foundation when you go into their big books. You already know, hey, this is how they like to write. They're building here. It just helps with the whole experience, I think. Not that I'm trying to sell you any books or anything, but, like, check these out. Short stories are a great way to check out an author to see if you're going to like them. And how could you not like them? Now, best for last. This is the best one that I own. I know I'm still missing a couple of her books, so I need to fix that. But this is Embracing the Profane, and it is so beautiful that I think I could throw up. Look at that. I don't even know if my camera's doing this justice the way it should. Embracing the Profane by Bridgett Nelson. Of course, who else would I be talking about in this video? She may be soft-hearted and bubbly, but splatterpunk award-winning Bridgett Nelson knows how to horrify. She knows how to disturb, and she sure as hell knows how to make you squirm. She proved it with a bouquet of Viscera, and again with Poisoned Pink. Now she's taking it to the next grisly level with Embracing the Profane. 15 stories that will grab you by the throat and rip them right out. One piece of viscera at a time. I know, I'm butchering this word, so apologies. Want deviant sex? She's got you covered. Terrified is a one man's worst nightmare. Up on a little bestiality? Can't be tamed. Is this one for you? No holds barred depravity. Check out Hot for Cold. If you know, you know. She'll break your heart with Dying River, and you'll wonder what the ever-loving fuck is wrong with her once you have read Shits and Giggles. Like the 1980s epidemic, Let's Hear It for a Boy brings confrontation and controversy. Want characters you'll love to hate? The Cruel Boys and 231 are sure to scratch that itch. Go on, join her. Embrace the profane. What's the worst that can happen? Again, short stories are just my thing. And of course, again, I got it signed. The art on the inside is beautiful. She went all freaking out with this. I love roses. I don't know why. Like, not the actual flower, but just the photos of it, as you can tell. And Bridgett likes snakes, so I get it. But it's beautiful. Just the formatting in general. I need to see who does her formatting. Does she do this herself, or... I like how story number 2, I'm no Jeff Strand. And this one, I'm going to read the dedication. I know I didn't read on any of the other ones. To the LGBTQA+ community, I love and support you. I am you, forever an ally. And I think that's an important thing to say right now, because she put that in the book and wants you to see it. Also, like, she has the QR code to scan. Thinking. Don't you remember how books when we were younger, or maybe you don't, books when we were younger had all the stuff in the background where you can order, contact, and all that stuff? Same thing, it's just the QR code, which I think is super cool. But again, these are Bridgett Nelson books. They are available on her website, which is where I think you should go buy them, because you can get them signed and get all kinds of cool goodies, and she's got merch on there. A bouquet of Viscera. Love the artwork on that one. I can't imagine if she did like a full color this of like the other ones. Poison pink. Red inside. Embracing the profane. And that was another episode of Readful Things. What do you need?